You're saving. You're being responsible. And somehow your money still isn't moving. That doesn't mean you're bad with money. My name is, and I spend way too much time thinking about. If you're someone who, make sure to hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if this helps you out. Most financial advice starts with the same assumption. If you're not getting ahead, you must be doing something wrong. Budget harder. Cut more expenses. Side hustle more. Optimize everything. But here's what most people don't realize. Money progress is not linear. It's delayed. And that delay messes with your brain. That delay is exactly where most people quit. According to data from the Federal Reserve Survey of Consumer Finances, nearly 40% of Americans can't cover a $400 emergency without borrowing or selling something. That statistic gets repeated a lot. But what people don't talk about is where saving actually breaks down. Most people don't fail at zero. They fail after they start trying. Behavioral finance studies show that a massive number of people abandon saving habits within the first 1 to 2 years, not because they're irresponsible, but because the progress feels invisible. They're doing the work. They just aren't feeling the reward. This is what I call the invisible phase of money. The invisible phase is when your savings are growing, your habits are improving, and your financial risk is going down. But your life doesn't look any different. Your rent is the same. Your car is the same. Your stress still feels high. So your brain starts asking the dangerous question, why am I even doing this? This is where it gets really interesting. Your brain is terrible at delayed rewards. Dopamine responds to immediate feedback, not long-term benefits. That's why spending $200 feels good instantly, but saving $200 feels like nothing happened. From a psychological standpoint, saving feels like loss, not progress. Now you might be thinking, okay, but I should be seeing something by now. Not yet. Let's talk about the math. Say you save $300 per month. After 1 year, that's $3,600. Objectively, that's progress. But subjectively, it changes nothing about your daily life. Your lifestyle doesn't improve. Your stress doesn't drop. Your problems don't disappear. So your brain concludes that saving doesn't work. But extend the timeline. 2 years is $7,200. 3 years is $10,800. 4 years is over $14,000. Something subtle starts to happen here. Emergencies stop becoming disasters. Small problems stop turning into debt. You stop feeling one paycheck away from panic. The value isn't the money itself. It's the stability it creates. And stability is invisible until suddenly it's not. Most people quit right before this shift happens. Behavioral economists call this pre-reward abandonment. You don't quit because it's impossible. You quit because the payoff hasn't shown up yet. It's like going to the gym for 3 weeks, not seeing physical changes, and deciding exercise doesn't work. Even though your body is already changing underneath the surface, money works the same way. Savings don't improve your life gradually. They improve it in steps. Think of heating a frozen room. You turn the heater on, and for a while, nothing changes. It's still cold, still uncomfortable. But energy is building. And then, all at once, the temperature shifts. Money behaves the same way. Here's what most people don't realize. Your first real financial win isn't more money. It's fewer bad options. When you have no savings, every problem is urgent. When you have a few thousand saved, problems become manageable. When you have real reserves, problems become choices. That shift completely changes how you think. But nobody celebrates it, so most people never notice it. Now, you might be thinking, what if I'm actually bad with money? Fair question. Being stuck doesn't automatically mean you're bad with money. You're bad with money if your spending is impulsive, untracked, and driven by emotion. You're in the invisible phase if you're consistently saving, your debt isn't growing, and your financial stress is slowly decreasing. Those are very different situations. Another reason this phase feels so discouraging is comparison. Social media shows upgrades, travel, cars, and highlight reels. It never shows emergency funds. It never shows boring progress. It never shows quiet stability. So you feel behind, even when you're improving. This is why someone with $20,000 saved can feel poorer than someone with $2,000. Awareness without context creates frustration. If you want to get through the invisible phase faster, stop tracking only balances and net worth. Start tracking stability. How many months of expenses do you have saved? How many emergencies did you handle without debt? How often does money interrupt your sleep? Those are real indicators of progress. Define your finish line in advance. Decide at what point you'll allow yourself to acknowledge progress. Without a finish line, your brain assumes failure and automate everything. Most people quit saving on an emotional day. Automation removes emotion from the equation. If saving requires motivation, it will eventually stop. Here's the moment people never expect. One day, an expense shows up, and it doesn't wreck you. That's when you realize something important. This is working. If money feels fake right now, if progress feels invisible, and if you're doing the work but not feeling the reward, you're not broken. You're early. Most people never make it past this phase, not because they can't, but because they don't understand what's happening. Don't quit here. You're closer than you think. Remember, progress isn't always visible, but it's happening. Keep going, automate where you can, and trust the process. If you found this helpful, subscribe for more videos like this, and I'll see you in the next video.